going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we have got a big update. Merry Christmas to most people. By the way, happy holidays to everyone, whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, the whole 9 yards, whatever you happen to celebrate. I hope you're having an amazing time with your friends and family and loved ones. But Christmas isn't that big in Japan, right? It's kind of like if you take Christmas for America and you take New Year's for America, basically flip them essentially the way that the way they're celebrated. Okay, so Christmas is still on Christmas, obviously, but when you flip them, so Christmas in Japan is go out with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friends, your husband, your wife, whatever it might be. And then New Year's is the family time. So that's why we're getting these updates right now. And you will not see any kind of updates on New Year's because the banner drops on the 28th Japan time, which is the 28th, obviously our time, in the morning. So, oh my gosh, I did not expect this. I woke up this morning, I was just like, hey, Dokkan. Oh, like, whoa, what the heck is this right now? So we're going to get into some of these translations. A lot of speculation here still. I'm expecting within the next day or two, you'll probably see something on the Dokkan Twitter page, or maybe by the time you're watching this, there will be updates, and I'll be doing videos on that, obviously. Until then, let's get into what we know right now in the game, and let's just get straight into it. So first off, let's go into the news, and let's take a look at this stuff, okay? So obviously we have the New Year's campaign going on, or it's going to technically, actually, it's technically started right now, but the 28th is when all of this will happen, Japan time, obviously. But let's go and take a look at this, because this was briefly talked about in the latest V-Jump when we saw stuff about the LR androids and everything. So first off, you come down to your usual end of the year campaign login bonuses, okay? Now, if you have logged in by now, you have seen that basically every day we're getting between 2 to 5 stones per day. Essentially, I think a total of around 17 with all the login stuff. So I guess not too bad. I mean, always getting more than 1 stone on a login is always really nice. But anyway, that's essentially what's going to be happening there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Second, Brawley's Extreme Z Awakening starts today, okay? Or it starts at 5 o'clock p.m. So that's Japan time, obviously. So that's gonna be midnight Pacific Standard Time. So for me, I can't really record anything until the morning. But anyway, we'll be able to do that, no problem. But in terms of how good he turns out, or what his passive has changed, or anything like that, we don't know. We still don't have any information. I don't even think DBZ Space. I would expect some kind of data download today, honestly. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but I could easily see some kind of data download, and then potentially we could see that. Again, we'll have to wait and see, though, what happens. And then, obviously, this banner, I'm going to say ignore it, probably. This is a Dokkan Fest banner for the Strength Brawley. All of us got a Strength Stone, so if you had Brawley, you probably spent it either on a dupe or you didn't spend it on him, or you simply got your first one, right? And so with that Brawley already in hand from the Redstone, or maybe if you don't care about Brawley, you still have LR Brawley, because let's face it, LR Brawley is still going to be better than this guy no matter what. That's how it's going to be. So this banner it's going to be just like the Goku banner, where you had SSJ 3 Goku, Tech Cell, and then SSJ 3 Brawley. For some reason, they're putting Kaioken Blue Goku in there. Cool, I guess. I haven't totally maxed out, so I do not need that guy at all. Yeah, so other than that, though, that banner will be around until the 10th of January, just like his Extreme Z Battle Awakening event will be around until the 10th. In terms of what hurts him and everything, it still does not say. Yeah, nope, still the same as Goku, but in terms of what can hurt him more, we'll have to wait till the event comes out, and of course, I'll do translation videos on all of that, no problem. But let's continue on. The Android campaign. Now, I've seen a lot of people ask about this, and it is not what... it's not going to be the same as when we had it back with the 200 million downloads with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and everything, where it was also with Global. That was a separate campaign. The only reason that was on both Global and JP at the same time is because that celebration was a combination of all the downloads put together. This is purely for JP because New Year's is a big thing over in Japan, obviously. Global, I'm assuming you'll get this at whatever time it matches up with, 3 to 4 months down the road. That's when it's going to come to you, okay? So global players, don't worry, you will get this. It's the only reason it's not coming right now is because it is separate from when we did the combined celebration and everything like that. So keep that in mind. Now, in terms of how this works with the campaign, essentially this is going from the 28th, which is in 2 days, and it goes until the 28th of January. So 1 month exactly, okay? After 1 month, okay, if you have, by the time this ends, if you have your LR androids, by the way, those are from the friend summons, so everyone should be able to get those, no problem. It will take a lot of friend points, but over time, if you've been doing it constantly since they were released, boom, you're going to have it, no problem. Opening up the paths, you don't need to get them all the way up to the LR stage to just simply get 4 extra of those guys up to probably what? UR, technically. Just get them up to a UR state, feed them into the ability system, and then in terms of the SA, you'll have to get you'll have to get one LR android up to SA10, another one up to SA10, put one into the other, and boom, you got an SA20 LR android right there, okay? Now, if you get them up to SA20, you get them everything maxed out in terms of the orbs and everything, which a lot of you should have been taking advantage of the extra orbs that JP was getting because of the getting #1 app store, or a spot in the app store, and then also because they were in line for the best app in Japan. Keep in mind, in Japan, not in the US or any other country, this is in Japan, they got into the nominees, essentially, of getting the top app or something like that. So, there were a lot of agility orbs that we were given, along with some other orbs and everything like that. Not to mention the way that the orb battle, or the orbs have changed now, so that you get a lot per every Monday, essentially. And then, obviously, there's extra days where we get orbs. That's always good, too. Bottom line, get them up to rainbow and everything. Then, so if you have them rainbowed, SA20, and then that should be about it. Yeah, it's basically just like the LR Goku stage. If you do that, then you will get 10 Elder Kais. Oh, no, sorry. You get, what was it? You get the orbs back, you get a couple of stones or something like that, not many, and then I think you get the Elder Kais. I believe that. It's been a while ago since I saw it with the, from the V-Jump and everything, where it shows you exactly what you got. Go back and check out that video, or, you know, I'll probably put it in the comments the moment I see it. I'll be like, oh, hey, yeah, this was what it was. Bottom line, though, you're going to get all that stuff, but you will not get it the moment the campaign starts. You do not get it until the end of the campaign. Please, no one ask in the comments. I know it's going to happen. But anyway, it's going to be the end of the it's going to be the end of the campaign, so on the 28th after, it looks like, okay, so basically on the 24th, or the 29th is when the campaign ends. Give it a day or so after that, and then we will get all of the rewards, essentially, if you have your LR androids up there. I'm assuming also the agility orb stage will be around every day the moment it starts, which is awesome. I'm all for that. Mine are already 90% in the ability system, so just a day or two on that for me, and I should be good to go, so yeah. Other than that, the big one is finally here. Double Dokkan Fest for both Vegetto Blue and Super Saiyan Rose, okay? I'm excited for this personally for me because I have rainbows of both the physical and the agility rose, obviously, and I got a couple of extra roses sitting around that can go to the one's essay. Now, we don't know anything about these cards. At this moment, we have absolutely no information about these cards. We don't know if they're going to be just an upgraded version for the leader skills in terms of heroes and villains. We don't know if they're going to be separate categories. We do not know what the type they're going to be, anything. A lot of people are speculating that it might go the Janemba and Gogeta route, where it's going to be STR, you know, where they had STR and Int and they swapped basically. So that means this time Vegetto Blue is going to be agility, which I would personally love. I would love that. Agility needs an upgrade, and Vegetto Blue would be an amazing person to put into that right there. Not to mention they already have the agility Super Vegetto. Woo, physical and agility gonna be kicking some ass, not gonna lie. So, and then obviously the Rose would go to physical, which I'd be okay on my cooler team. I would be okay with that. I have absolutely no idea what they're gonna be doing though. I don't know if there's just gonna be upgraded passives and everything like that, or if they're truly gonna change him around or anything like that, or maybe Vegetto Blue will get a combination of what he had before with the new physical Super Vegetto. It's all up in the air right now until the Dokkan page updates, or we get the data download or anything like that. We cannot say, but until then, that's what it's going to be basically, okay? So as you can see though, that's going all the way until the 18th. That's going to the 18th. So that means right there, there's probably going to be something between the 18th of January until the end of January, because as you know, February is going to be the year 3 celebration. I'm going to get into that in a little bit because I know some people are probably going to be asking, is it really worth to go for this when we're about to have a year 3 celebration? Again, I'm going to get into that real quick, okay? Old Kai banner's back, 50 stones for 10 Elder Kais. Boom, go for it. If you're able to spend some of your stones on the Christmas banner, we got 2 Santa Roshis. You might actually be able to skip this if you did a decent amount from the sales that they gave you. So, me personally, I always like to go for my Kais though. So that's first in my opinion. If you have the extra stones, go for it. If not, I totally understand. So now this is the big thing right here that people are still gonna be asking about when it comes to, you know, should you be waiting until year 3? And with this, if you guys remember from when New Year's came around last year when we had Merge Zombus and the Trunks, we had a huge stone sale essentially where you got half off. So not only do you see the Cho for the Cho Super Sale, so the big Super Ultra Sale, this kanji right here means Han. Hanbun, which you usually hear, means half, or half the time. Hanbun means half the time. So Han, that kanji, that's first kanji right here, that means half. That means everything in the store at some point, or technically all of them will be half price for a moment. And then what's going to happen essentially is that it's probably going to be like, you know, something like the 12 stones or something like that, because you can, you know, you can purchase 1, 6, 12, 30, 60, and then 90. So maybe like the 12 stone, you'll have a half sale, one time only. The 30 stone, you might have it 3 times. 90 is probably going to be 5 or 10 would be my guess, just going off of what last year had. And then that's going to be the case. Once it's gone, it goes back to normal like any kind of sale usually does. So that's a lot of stones right there, okay? So that is always going to be a very good purchase right there. If you have always kind of been like, I don't feel like kind of buying stones or anything like that, this would be the one time I would say, no matter what, go and buy them right now. Go and buy them. If you're playing on JP and you've never been able to buy them before, but you've wanted to, go onto things like Play Asia and you know, iTunes. You know, just search the Japanese iTunes cards essentially, and you'll be able to get the data, you know, the codes and everything, no problem. Okay. So either way though, I would say go for this sale, because this is what personally I'm gonna do. Go for the sale, do as many summons as you can, and then just wait after that. Just save after that, or probably the moment because it's a dual Dokkan Fest, the moment it goes away from having the 3 summons or the 3 multis and then 1 free one. Once that's gone, save. After that, just save, because I guarantee you they're either going to show up again in the year 3 celebration or soon after that. I would not be surprised. So me personally, like I said, I'm going to be going for them because I'm a creator and all that stuff. But either way, you know, you get a chance for a stone sale right there. After that, though, I would say just wait. I would honestly say just wait, because year 3, I wouldn't be surprised again in between the time that this ends, so on the 18th until the 31st or 1st or whenever the year 3 celebration starts. I'm not sure if it's gonna be at the beginning of February like it was last year or a little bit afterwards after that. But either way after that, you're going to see something in between there where there might be a sale on stones again, like a small one usually, or there might be some kind of campaign to give us a lot more, you know, there's login bonus stones potentially. I'm just taking a wild guess here. And then that can help you, you know, not be completely dried out of stones by that. Or I would not be surprised, maybe, just maybe, if this is something that ties into the year 3. And the reason I say this is because when year 1 happened, go back to Dokkan when year 1 happened, okay? That was when Gogeta and Janemba originally came, right? That was during Christmas break. That was during the winter. That was right there. That was not in February. February was just a normal month for Dokkan. And then year 2 is when the year 2 celebration happened. The more I think about it now, I would not be surprised. I'm not calling this the year 3 celebration, but I would not be surprised if this is considered something bigger than that, or going to be that. And then year 3 actually maybe pushed to middle of February, maybe even March or something. Again, I'm taking complete guesses here. I have absolutely no idea. But the fact that they're bringing this dual Dokkan Fest, this is just like year 1, right? This is just like year 1 where you had Gogeta and Janemba. So do not be surprised if something like this continues on. So again, we'll have to see. We're getting just basically updated stages. You see the kanji here for the katakana for stage, so stage E, and then the kanji for Shin, which is atarashi, which means new stage. So we'll be seeing that. Oh, sorry, Cho, which means a new super stage. So it's gonna be a Super 2 stage, my bad, but it's still a new stage nonetheless. Goku Super Saiyan 3 Extreme Z Awakening is coming back, so I'm assuming they probably fixed that kanji, because originally it was saying it'd be coming back on Mondays and Sundays every time, because that's when Agility and Super are there, but it didn't come back for some reason. So I'm hoping they changed that kanji right there, because that's what I personally saw when I read it. But it's coming back, it's got the same timeline as Brawley, so when the moment Brawley starts to the moment that Brawley ends, Goku's will go away. I'm assuming down the line later, just like with the original Dokkan Fest events, that they will come back starting every single day after that. You know, after a while, they'll be back every day that they're supposed to be back, essentially. Whether that means Sunday or Monday Japan time, hard to say. But until then, both of them will be gone, unless the kanji states it. They'll be gone until the 10th of January for JP time. Other than that, on the 1st of January until the 29th, so that whole month, we're getting some kind of login bonuses with stones. Oh, it looks like 55 stones, if I'm reading that correctly. 55 stones for the entire month right there for New Year. So that's why I'm personally thinking maybe this is the year 3 celebration, or year 3 really won't be that big. Although if you went back to the Jump Festa, they were excited to do something for year 3. They said we have a lot of stuff going on for year 3. I'm not, you know, they didn't tell us anything back on that stream, but I was just like, okay, maybe they're gonna wait until middle of February or so, give us about a month to relax a little bit, and then put it. Again, I have absolutely no idea, because year 1 for Dokkan, that was mostly celebrated with the Janemba and Gogeta, not with whatever happened in February. So again, maybe this is part of the year 3 stuff right now, and then, you know, over time we're gonna see more. Again, actually, okay, the more I think about it now, maybe, just maybe, this is the start of the year 3 celebration right now, and over time they'll announce more and more stuff to make it a little bit better. You know, who knows? Maybe we'll see a world tournament or something like that near the end. They'll probably add it in right now because, again, all this stuff only is going until the 18th for the most part, except for these login bonuses. Something's going to be happening there. So, again, we'll have to see. I'm taking a complete wild guess here. Absolutely no confirmation. But, hey, it's fun to speculate, right? So, as always, leave your comments down below about what you think the upcoming cards could be. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm personally excited for it. So, yeah. Other than that, though, bottle shop stuff and the usual 3 times experience, and that's about it. So, and obviously, if you logged on earlier today, these are the prizes that we are getting until the 1st of February. And then, obviously, that's where you saw the campaign for the 55 login bonuses with the 18 there. That is also when we're getting the 18 in the kimono, essentially. It's probably some SSR. It's not going to be too special, but hey, cool little collector's item nonetheless. So, all right, guys. Woo! Lots of information, lots of stuff to, you know, a lot of stuff that I had to go through in terms of reading the Japanese and everything. I mean, there wasn't a lot of translations per se, but it was a lot of, okay, when is it starting, when is it not? What does this mean when it comes out? Just based on those pictures, essentially. Again, when more details come out, I'll let you guys know. But other than that, guys, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. As always, leave a like if you like the video, subscribe if you happen to be new. Until next time, everyone, I will keep you updated the moment we get more information. The next couple days, we're going to go, go, go with information. So, hope you guys are enjoying your holidays, and it's going to be crazy the next couple days. Waiting for those summon videos, those events, the whole 9 yards, team buildings, everything. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss it. Follow me on Twitter as always, or on my Discord. I always update there as well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one.